Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pond Skyblock Season 8. It is here, and boy, am I ready to grind. Now, for the last season, we took a little bit of a different approach. We had 2 islands, one at the beginning of the season, and then one halfway through, where I decided to do kind of like a no perk let's play, seeing how far I could get, limiting myself only to using the in-game advancements. But this season, nah, we're not doing that. My goal, and I do think it might be possible, is to become the richest and the most valuable solo island. So right now, the richest solo island is Zombie Killer with 18,000 island levels. Now, it's probably not going to be too difficult because usually people group up because it just makes it a whole lot easier to progress through. But me, nah, I'm a lone wolf. And we are starting a few days late. That is on me. That is definitely going to give us not the best advantage. And because it is the summer season, we're going to be doing a summer island. And I always, what is that? Hey, dude, I don't even know what the heck that is. Hold up really quick before we hop into the juicy meat and potatoes of the video. If you guys do want to play on my Skyblock server, the Pond MC, and join up with the challenge of trying to become one of the richest players on the server, well, then you could do so on both Java and Bedrock. It is super simple to connect to the server on either platform. All the IP information on how to do so will be down below within the description. Oh, and of course, all you console players can join as well. So I'll see you guys out there on the leaderboards, but just try not to beat me too much, okay? So yeah, you guys know the vibes. We actually have some pretty generous stuff to start out with. We get carrots, we get some wheat seeds, cactus, potatoes, sugarcane, food, and a cow spawner. So I guess we can go ahead and chuck this cow spawner down. Oh, I got jungle. Oh no, the tree's falling apart already. Now this season, mob coins are back, which basically you get these coins for killing mobs. What it looks like all there is right now is just a tag in the shop, but doesn't do us any good. And then there's the gym shop, which has a whole lot more stuff. As you see, we got flight time, sell wands, harvester hose, bunch of gear, an auto smell enchant, which should be pretty sick. And then limited shop, we also have a lot of other things. Like this is where you want to get. You want to get a bunch of gems. And then also there's a V coin shop, which is basically if you vote, I think it's 4 times a day, you can end up getting some really good island expansions and things for free. But one last thing, we have got ourselves the illustrious crate kit that will help us get a really good boost off the start, because usually the start of Skyblock is the absolute slowest. So anything I could do to get a little bit more progress, a little bit ahead of the other person in first, well, you can bet yourself these 2 hoppers are going to be crucial in the development of my island. But we have a lot of keys to rip through. All right, we've got some pretty decent rewards from just the free crates, but the beast that resistance is the May crate, which, listen, if we're even decently lucky, should give us a really juicy start. Dude, come on, come on. Yes! I feel like my luck is usually not on par. Pickaxe, baby. 2 pickaxes. We could sell one of those and a farmer robot. That's fire. Anything else? We get a sword, which basically just gives us a 5% boost for shop, getting gems, and XP. Now, I think because of this pickaxe, we might actually be able to jump pretty high up on these solo island lists, because as you can see, the main way to get island levels is through different valuable blocks like this. So we're just going to go ahead and build our cobblestone generator, but where to build it? All right, well, this is definitely one of the ugliest builds I've ever made in my entire life in Minecraft. I don't know. I am just in the mindset of I'm trying to make some shmoney right now. We can worry about the design later. That's easy. But we will fix this. But at least at the moment, this is our cobblestone generator. It's very big, but as you can see right now, it's only generating cobblestone, and it is pretty slow. Now, this is an efficiency 8 pickaxe. Oh, it's Silk Touch. Oh, and we got a, oh, okay, so I got a Fortune and a Silk Touch one. Silk Touch will go in the vault because I don't need that at all. But a Fortune would be better. It still doesn't make me mine any faster. We will need a beacon for this, and beacons, last season, they're $1 million. They're still $1 million. So at the beginning, beacons are kind of hard to get your hands on. Because with Jin upgrade, as you guys know, we're able to progress our cobblestone generator to unlock the ability to spawn in ores like diamond, gold, diamond blocks, emerald blocks, a lot of really valuable things. So over time, this will make good money, but it's very slow. Like, it's just tediously slow at the moment. So we're just gonna grind this one out. We're gonna get our level up quite a bit. Wait till we get some ores spawning in. But we also have a new thing called masteries where it's pretty crazy. So this is mining mastery where depending on how many blocks, you basically have to mine a certain amount of each ore. So lapis, gold, iron, cobblestone. Once you've done that, you'll end up getting a 50% drop increase. So that means you'll basically be making 50% more money from mining just by doing your masteries. And the same thing for slaying, which is killing mobs, and then farming, which I'm definitely going to be trying to achieve that this episode at least. I don't know if the I'll have to get a beacon to get the mining mastery 100%, but getting masteries I've heard is really important this season. So grinding out all of them just gives you huge drop boosts for everything, which I'm super excited about. It's brand new this season. I'm really excited to level up my masteries, but for now, you just gotta walk back and forth a little bit and make it so we're not getting just cobblestone. And level 2. Or actually, I guess level 1. Sorry. And level 2. And level 3. We're now getting coal, iron, gold, and lapis ores on top of just cobblestone. But if we sell all of the stuff in our inventory, it is a measly $1,000, which means we'd have to do that 1,000 times, yeah, to get a beacon. So we're not gonna be doing this too much longer for money. We'll probably just get 1 or 2 more levels on the generator and then go to our real money making method for the video, because the faster I get a beacon, the faster I can mine these blocks, and the faster I can get island levels, which means the faster I can become the #1 island. So just keep walking back and forth like I was doing. Lovely. Wait a second, can I just do this? Let's buy 4 more lava buckets. Do 1, 2, 3, and 4, because this is how this should work. And then let's just get these to update, maybe. Nope. Okay, interesting. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, so now can I just stand here and mine up? Ah, yes, guys. See, work smarter, not harder. Now we probably won't be collecting nearly any drops because, well, they're all just gonna get burnt by the lava. We might get a few, as you can see. As long as we get enough XP to mend our pickaxe, I'm more than chilling. But we should be able to cruise through level 5 and maybe level 6. And then get started on the shmoney making method. Oh, buddy, let's get to a level 5, baby. Oh, I think we are now generating all the ores necessary to work towards our mastery. We're still pretty far away, and once again, the beacon would help us out tremendously. But let's just quickly see. Yeah, we get emeralds. I think we just need to see redstone pop up, and that would mean within some amount of time grinding this, we would get 50% more drops, which would be insanity. Ooh, and there is redstone. So now that we know we're generating all the ores possible, I think it's time to put this on the back burner for just a little bit to start on our real grind, which no is not going to be slowly chopping away at these cows. What we're going to be doing now is heading to the corner of our island, or actually, I guess the bottom of our island, because at the very bottom at Y-63, we are going to be building out a 200 by 200 dirt plot, which will then be turned into a 200 by 200 carrot plot, because that is what is the meta. I've always wanted to do this, and my island is 40,000 dirt. 40,000. I have to plant 40,000 carrots, okay? That's a free. Look how slow my shovel is. This is the shovel I have to mine all this. Jeez. But our 40,000 dirt will be able to make us a lot of money once it's planted, tilled, watered, and there's light. Because we're also actually, it probably makes sense to do just carrots, probably a majority carrots. But with masteries, if we plant wheat potatoes, nether wart, which is going to suck because we'll have to make that second part of the farm. That's okay. But if we plant all that, that's really not going to take a long time at all to get our 50% boost, and then we can work towards getting our 100% boost, which would just that would put us so far ahead of the game, being able to mine. And what are I didn't check the current crop prices. $12, getting $24 a carrot. Each harvest is like $30 something. I've also heard cactus is really good this season, so that will probably be something for the next project, because 40,000 dirt means planting 40,000 and then tilling or hoeing 40,000 and then planting. So it's 120,000 right clicks. I gotta do this 120,000 time stay, okay? And then get enough money to go buy a beacon and then go mine. So I got about 12 hours on the docket for me to do this today, and I'll let you know if it's even possible. Well, I kind of also encountered a problem. I'm going to be broke building this farm. 40,000 dirt at, what is it? Oh, that's the wrong thing. 40,000 dirt, it's 20 a piece, so that is $8 million, I believe. Yeah, I'm trying $8 million, and I have 70K left. So we're going to, as we build, we're going to need to make this farm. So rather than doing step by step, like just dirt and then hoe and then plant, we're going to have to kind of build like 8 rows at a time. And then, oh, water's also expensive. Oh man. Okay. Well, I just actually saved some water buckets, or just some buckets. So we're also going to go ahead and snag 2 water buckets, make an infinite water source over here in the corner. Actually, can I use this berry to my advantage? Nice. Do that. And then, okay, there we go. That was weird. So every 8 blocks, we have to place water and head back. And yeah, this is gonna be a long process. But listen, only the dedicated ones, only the most determined of gamers are destined to be the #1 solo island. And that's what I want to do. Yo, what's bro doing? Bro's not even moving. All right, with all the water placed, I have no clue how long an iron hose is gonna last. I might be able to go up and just use my generator to get some diamonds. Buddy, you gotta go. I'm sorry, you're in the way. Thank you. Mobs are, dude, I don't know. Someone called these guys hostile mobs. No, these guys are chilling mobs. These are the vibe hostile mobs. I don't know what happened to them this season, but they're chilling, man. That spider's just having a great time hanging out down here. I don't blame him. Yo, that zombie just wants to survive too. But I'll probably hit the cobblestone generator, get some diamonds, and make a bunch of hoes, because this is all we've been able to till, and it just snapped. Yeah, we're gonna go to our island. Dude, that thing looks so bad. I will fix this. It looks terrible, I know. I will change it. I will fix it. 7 diamonds. Holy crap, bro. What's the fortune? Fortune 6? Holy crap. This thing is booming. Holy crap. This thing is going to be huge, dude. Just look at this. This is the outline. Oh my gosh. All right. And with all of this harvested, we just went to the auction house, scooped up some carrots, so that way we can get them for a little bit cheaper, because if we were to buy, if we were to buy them, yeah, a stack is $300,000. Can't do that. So you just buy from other people, and it helps out a lot. So this is now the carrot planting simulator. Once we are done with this, we will be, I believe, 0.5% done, because we need to get 20 blocks done. Wait, no, 5% done? I think we'll be 5% done with this. Never mind. Yeah, we'll be like 5% done once we've done planting these 9 rows, because our island is 200 by 200, so only have to do this 20 more times. Let's go, dude. Our first carrots have grown. We can start the replication process. These 4 carrots will begin our empire of 120,000 carrots planted. I think we need 1 more row of dirt, and we'll be 9% done. That's awesome. All right, folks. It is envoy time. Basically, every hour on the hour, crates spawn in this war zone place. You can't actually hit other people here, but I'm looking for a very specific ender chest. Nope, not that one. That doesn't matter. Looking like $2,000. I'm flying around looking for a very specific ender chest. This right here. Yes, what did I get? AA battery. Goes for $150,000. And there's another one, but there's like a 15-second cooldown on it. So I'm just, if I see someone coming, I'm gonna snipe it. Oh, don't make any freaking fireworks, man. This is all mine. Don't do it. Oh, 5,000. There's another one. This can't be another Titan. 3 Titans? I've never had that happen. There's only 7 left. This is one of them. No one's coming. I think we're good. We got like 5 seconds left. Please. Oh, 5,000, bro. That's so bad. All right, well, we can sell this battery. Actually, no, we should probably actually keep this, because every day that I hold this will probably go up in value. So it's a little investing. Knowledge. Right now, it's probably go for $150,000 tomorrow, maybe $175,000, maybe the next day, $200,000. And just hope that, oh my dude, there's so much left to do. Wow. Me holding that AA battery is a good investment, because I'll probably need that money in a second, because I have $40,000, and, because I've only planted around 3,600 dirt, and I have a good 35,000 left. And I might be thinking, Ducky, aren't you gonna have to manually replant all of these crops every time you harvest them? And the short answer is yes, but the long answer is hopefully not. At least for today, yes, every carrot that I plant, as you can see right now, I'm having to break it, collect it, and then replant it. But hopefully the goal is long term. I'll be able to obtain either one of two things. There's something called a harvester hoe, which this right here, there aren't any infinite ones, but because they sell for millions and millions and millions. But basically, it's something you could use to automatically collect the crops and it will replant it for you, which is perfect. Or there is an enchant that basically does the exact same thing, but you have to put it on a hoe yourself. Until we get the money to buy one of those, or unless we're lucky enough to pull one from a crate or an envoy or something like that, then we're just gonna have to keep on grinding and hoping we can eventually snag one for a steal. We also scooped up some potatoes from the auction house, and this will allow us to start on our masteries as well as some nether wart. So we're actually going to go to the very far side over here and probably just place down 10 rows of soul sand. That would be over like 1,600. Oh my gosh, it's so slow. That'd be around like, actually no, we can just do 4 rows and that'd be 800 nether wart. And that way we can do that a few times. No, actually, I think we're going to need it in the future. So we'll do 10 rows. Sorry, I'm flip-flopping so much. We'll do 10 rows of nether wart. And that will allow us to probably have enough planted to harvest it in the future for future mastery levels, because I'm assuming it's going to get harder and harder. We're going to have to harvest more and more because the mastery levels, there's a ton of them. Like, I can multiply my drops to like 2,500, I think, or something absurd. But even just a 50% increase would be really helpful right now because we're still, once again, broke and actively running out of cash. Bro, a stack is 128,000. Yo. I'm gonna have to politely ask someone to mine on their island or something because that's insanity. All right, well, Special Harry has allowed me to farm netherwort on his island graciously until I'm able to, you know, get out of the hard times I'm in right now. But I think I recognize the name. He is actually the second or the third best solo island in the game. So I'm using a competitor's island, but I don't think he knows that I'm his competition at the moment. Oh my gosh, I walk so freaking slow, dude. Is this at least applying to my masteries? Okay, it is. Is there 1,000 here? I doubt it. I mean, you can even see he's got all the different farms set up, but the farms aren't as big as mine. That's going to be the thing that sets me apart from all the other solo island grinders, is I'm just going to have to do everything the biggest, the best. Because if I don't, well, someone else is probably going to, and that'll be a problem. So with 1 row mined, 75 under my belt, I have to sit here mining at a pace that is just so agonizingly slow. Why did I decide to do this? And after a full mine, we got actually 321, so not bad. And I guess if I wanted to, I could just stay here. Honestly, I'm gonna do it. I'm too cheap. I'm just gonna sit here for the next probably like 20 minutes because I'm gonna have to wait for all of this netherwort to regrow. And it sucks because it's so hard to tell like what's grown and what hasn't. I think that's grown right there. Yeah. So I'm just gonna have to walk around and slowly like cherry pick out all of the netherwort that's grown and harvest it. And hopefully 20-30 minutes go by and we're able to get our much needed 1,000 mined, because boy, do I want that farming mastery. Oh yeah, baby, we got ourselves all of our netherwort requirements. I'm gonna go ahead and put the leftover netherwort here in this chest, be a nice person. And back to my farmland, which looks crazy empty now. Jeez, I have a lot of work to do still. All right, it's a few hours later. Oh my gosh, dude, not again. Yes! We have 3 AA batteries. And combine that these 4 AA batteries, we might be able to fetch $1 million on the auction house for these. Not entirely sure. That would be phenomenal, because then we would be able to get ourselves a beacon, which we've been kind of grinding for already. And I think that would probably be the best method of making money, because we've been doing a little bit of grinding here at the island, and it doesn't look like it, but we have 10 rows of carrots, I believe around 10 rows of wheat, and we're starting our potatoes. And if we go to masteries, we have everything done besides farming 1,000 potatoes. So once we have that, we'll be getting 50% boost on everything. But we're just waiting for them to grow. So I guess our mission right now is to just sit back and place a ton of dirt. Oh shoot, dude, we need like 12 more potatoes. And then we should be, wait, your island's farmer mastery. Oh, we don't even have to do anything. It just does it automatically. Sweet. Okay. And this is pretty much what I was expecting. I was expecting it. I was thinking we're going to have to at least do something manually, but we don't. It automatically masters me up. I'll take that. So we have to get 3,500 of each, which the only thing I'll probably have a little bit of problem with is the nether wart, because I still didn't build anything over there. For that, I can definitely dedicate like 10 or 20 rows or so just for nether wart. But nice. Now we're getting a 50% drop increase. And honestly, I think we can get a 100% drop increase pretty easily as well. And I just did a check, and we have 40 rows right here out of 200. So we are around 20% done. It's just taking a long time. It's just I'm farming a lot. I'm going to town. But I think once we hit row 50 or 60, I might just try to go like money making method. I might try to purely just do this for profit and see if I can't get $1 million to get a beacon just to do something different this episode. Or maybe screw it. Maybe we just actually put a 200 by 200. That's all we do. Because I think that'd actually be kind of funny as well. What preceded it was an hour and a half of just placing dirt, breaking dirt, placing glowstone, and placing all the crops in place. And I always think it's funny whenever I time lapse these things, looking at my face in the top right hand corner, because most of the time I'm watching some sort of show or a video and my reactions are just all over the place. But anyways, little montage done. Let me show you guys how far I got. It is the next day, and well, we placed a little bit more dirt, and we still have about 120 more rows of dirt to place and a whole lot more to place for carrots. But I think we're going to take this one step at a time. I was going to start farming and harvesting carrots, but I think it would just be best if we actually go ahead and place the dirt down and then do all the steps, because doing it one at a time or all together, just, I don't know, I don't like it. All right, we only have, I don't know how many more layers. I think it's just like 60, 55 more layers of dirt to go, but I mean, I haven't tilled or planted any of it, so that's the next step. We're gonna go till and plant hopefully all of this, because also I have 17 grand and I can't even afford dirt anymore. This is the sad reality of skyblock grinding, is when you're so early on, you can't afford dirt. It's a sad life. Folks, it's been 2 hours and I've just got this done. You think you got fly, you think you got all these infinite materials. You got nothing, man. Let me tell you something, you got nothing. But yeah, I'm about to go to bed. I'm exhausted. I think on the docket, wake up, just turn out the rest of the dirt. I got another 2 hours, but you guys have already probably seen 18 hours of me placing dirt. So I'm gonna get all the dirt placed, get all the water placed, and then probably go through and get the lights placed, and then we'll have to just do the most crazy harvesting and planting and harvesting and planting to get all this with carrots. And then definitely the last like 20 rows will be nether wart, because right now we're down bad on nether wart and we really needed to prestige, and it's going to be coming in handy for some big farmers who can be building this season. We definitely need to make sure we have a lot of nether wart in place. But yeah, successful little night grind. I'm gonna go pass out. Folks, we've done it. With a little morning grind session under our belts, we have completed not only the dirt portion, but the glowstone, everything. All we have to do is take these crops and just redistribute it, which sounds easy, but we still have over 30,000 crops worth of planting, which is like 15. I had to fill this 15 times my inventory and then replant it all and then destroy it and then replant it. So that's all we're gonna do. I think the game plan is, because the masteries just received a buff while I'm recording this, we're going to be planting more potatoes and wheat than we were anticipating, and another word over there. So we'll save around 20 rows down there for wheat, potatoes, and then we already have 20 rows blocked off for nether wart. So we have like 100-ish rows of carrots to plant, which is around 20,000 carrots we have to plant. So we're just gonna basically walk through, harvest up all of our carrots. I really wish I had a harvester hoe for this. This would make this infinitely faster. But you know, sometimes you gotta work from the bottom, especially as a solo island. You got to do things a little bit more time consuming early on, but that's all right, because in the end, it's 100% going to be worth it. All right, we have agreed on trading my 5 AA batteries, which are worth around $500,000 for this hoe, which all we want on it is the replanting ability. Now, it is a little bit damaged. I don't think that's going to be a problem because, or I hope it's not a problem. If it is, we're going to have to get mending, and that's going to be a whole other story. But as you can see, if we break an item here, it will give us the crop. It'll also replant the crop for us, which saves so much time. Now, what we probably should look into doing is seeing if we can get a fortune enchant, because they are actually, we could get this pretty easily. We could at least get fortune 1. Fortune 2 would be way better investment. We just need a little bit more gems, which we only really get gems by mining at the moment. But I could put fortune on here. Oh no, there's already fortune 2. Never mind, it's actually perfect. I didn't even realize that. I just gotta keep an eye on the health of this thing, because I really can't let it break. That would be terrible. So if we need to get mending, we'll figure that out. But as you can see, it's so much easier to do this. The only thing is the drops don't go right into my inventory. We still have to pick them up, but that's fine. This is basically a harvester hoe, where it harvests, it just replants, saves me a bunch of time. So now we should be cruising through this. We should be able to plant all these things a whole lot faster now that we have the replanter enchant. All right, we have just initiated the trade of a century. Hammy Blaze is allowing us to hold his Carrot Planter 3 hoe, which it is exactly what it sounds like. There are some really crazy enchants you can get on the server, and well, as you can see, I think we have to be crouched to get this to work, but it plants carrots in a 3x3 manner, which is a whole lot faster, and this should help us speed it up tremendously. We're literally borrowing this for like 20 minutes. That's probably all I need with this to get all this done. But yeah, if I just fly and hold down shift, then it should just, bro, that's crazy. What the heck? Oh yeah, baby, that's insanity. Oh my gosh. Folks, it's about to be done. The carrots, the everything, the wheat, the potatoes. Oh my god. You don't know how long okay, playtime. For some reason, it just always counts as playtime. I think I generally spend like 10, 12 hours on this farm. Absurd, dude. Actually, a freaking surge. So we have around 160 layers of, no, 140 layers of rows of carrots. We have 20 rows of wheat, 20 rows of potatoes. And then these last 20 or so rows over here are going to be for soul sand, but we have a bit of a problem. The soul sand is still stupidly expensive. It did just get lowered to $750 per piece. So we might not be able to finish this part of the section until we get rich. I want to do a little bit of like a money test to just see how much we make in, you know, given like 10-20 minutes, and then see how much we can extrapolate that to see what we'll be making per hour, because I do think this is probably a better money making method than cobblestone mining right now. But the way that I planted my farm, it's a bit all over the place right now in terms of growth and everything like that, with how some areas of crops have grown, some haven't grown. So honestly, I might just go through from the complete right side over here and just start picking these off one by one, so that way they can regrow and everything like that. So yeah, we're just gonna go do this for like 20-30 minutes. We've got $44,000 right now, and yeah, we just need money for soul sand, and that's pretty much about it. Oh, boys, level 88. You know what that means? We made it. We made it to the freaking leaderboards. I haven't been on a farm. I haven't been on an A leaderboard in a long time. I'm going to keep that little secret, though, because as soon as I ever get on a leaderboard, people take it upon themselves to just go buck wild and get me off of there. So this could be our little secret until the video goes live, and then everyone's going to be, you know, knowing how high of a level I am. We are just cranking along right now. We're up to $400,000, which is almost halfway to a beacon. And it's been about 30 minutes or so, maybe 25 minutes. So I feel like we can make probably $1 million an hour, which I would say is pretty good. Also, the main thing I'm doing is, one, making money early game, but two, just getting these masteries done. If I can get all these carrots farmed now, it's going to help a lot later on when we're gonna have to grind everything else to get our masteries up, because that's our ultimate game plan right now. Is farming as a solo island seems to be probably the best thing to do other than mine for cobblestone, but we don't have a good enough pick. So until we get a good enough pick, mining for cobblestone or mining our generator probably won't make too much sense. But I do think we should be able to reach our goal of hitting a beacon in this video. I think the soul sand's gonna have to wait. It's just so darn expensive. And hopefully with the mining, we'll see. I'd rather get the beacon, invest in that, than waste all my money on like 5 stacks of soul sand, which is pretty much probably how much I can get for like $1 million. So I think right now, we're just gonna stay out for $1 million, get a beacon, and that is the game plan. We are at 500,000, and after selling this, we have just crossed the 1 million threshold, and my days of farming this farm are nowhere near done. We're gonna be continuing to grind this farm throughout the season, mainly for the farming masteries that I've showed many a time in this video. But all of this was to get money so that we could head to the shop and buy ourselves a beacon, a $1 million beacon, which will help us out tremendously when it comes to mining using this cobblestone generator. But to even use the beacon, we have to get a ton of blocks like gold, emerald, iron. You guys know the drill to make a beacon. So we're gonna go ahead and get a max setup beacon, which is probably gonna take a really long time because my pickaxe is good, but it's just my cobblestone generator is still only level 5, and so yeah. But we did a level 6. Oh wait, I need $10,000. You're kidding me. I'm that broke. Guess I gotta go hit up the carrots again, just upgrade my mine. Holy, that looks insane. And there we go. Now we're level 6. Oh my goodness. We mined, we grinded, we built a big old farm. Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, no way, this doesn't work. We can finally add an iron ingot haze too. We do have a small problem though, and that's even with this efficiency 7 pickaxe, we don't insta-mine. All we insta-mine is cobblestone. We don't insta-mine any of the ores. It's faster. We mine them a little faster. It's a whole lot better. But it's not great. However, to do one final test, I know we've been doing a battery of tests today in this video. Oh, that is pretty fast though. Even if it's not instant, it's darn quick up there. I want to see how much money can we make from this cobblestone generator, and we're gonna need some more lava buckets to upgrade it in the first place, which is gonna be quite expensive. Actually, no, I think because it only is efficient enough to really mine 1 block at a time, I think we're good doing this. So let's do a little 10-minute test, see how much money we can make. Oh, and we can get level 7, so hopefully make a little bit more money. All right, we're making around 6,000 a minute, so probably around 400,000 an hour, which isn't great, but there are a ton of things that we can do to make our cobblestone generator better. And well, we're gonna be doing just that in the next episode. But guys, we have done so much in today's episode. The largest possible farm on the server, a beacon, and pretty scuffed cobblestone generator. But like I said, we're gonna fix it in the next episode. As always, if you guys want to play on the server, all the information down below in the description. With all that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.